Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany or Orange Ninja Bunny. Um, I would like to excuse my throat, nasaliness, and any background noise. Just before I start, we're coming back with the shells of what all of the characters for Rags to Riches Family Edition want. So we're starting off with the restaurant for Elder and Cassie. It's just going to be, so each one is just going to be the shell of whatever it is. So like if you were gonna buy like a rundown like restaurant, this is kind of what I was thinking you'd get. And then they'd add in stuff that they wanted later on and like replace things and uh, stuff like that. I had a really hard time with these chairs, like attaching tables to them. So we're gonna have to experiment with that once we get them to buy it, because I just don't understand what's happening with them. Because you'll see it in a little bit, where I try to attach the tables and it just doesn't work. Or yeah, attach the tables. um, but it is a functioning uh place technically. It just it's not exactly the same as like a in regular restaurant. It's just got the bare minimum. Like you have two chairs there attached to tables, and then there's bar stools, and then the tables with those cedars on the side there. They're for show basically because I couldn't figure out the uh, what is it called, the table situation. So this comes up to like 31,729 simoleons, and I realized that in editing that I called them dollars the other day, so please excuse that. Um, so they'll have to be raising that much. And we're moving on to the vet. Um, so this is why they're in the same video, because they're all really short. So this is the bare minimum. I gave her two stations to work with, and then there's the one surgery station, and I think there's a, I don't know what the last thing is. It's going in that big room. That's the office. Yeah, that. Oh wait, where is it? There you go. That big room. I don't know what that is, but we've got the check-in station, the vending machine, an office, just like bare minimum stuff. Which also I visited it to take the screenshots, and yep, it functions as a vet. Not a very good one, but it functions, and that comes up to 35,550. So she has the most expensive lot that she's gonna have to raise for, which is kind of funny since she has the least amount of money. Um, and then she's gonna have a lot more money to be putting into it for decorations and stuff. Because the way I designed hers, it was gonna end up with a lot more landscaping, but I decided not to put a lot of landscaping until she bought it. She's also got a dumpster out back, and then just finishing up. Um, and they're gonna name these things different things, so just ignore the fact that it's Pennywax Emporium for Grandma's Craft Store. So moving on to Grandma's Craft Store, obviously. Um, it's also bare minimum. There's nothing in there besides the bathroom, the stairs, and I think I put a register. Yeah, because it's the only thing you need to make it a store. And hers is 9,501, which I also find kind of ironic since she has the most money. But I'm pretty excited about it. They're all gonna be working towards these goals. And I'm sorry I don't have much to say because I've already talked about all of these people several times now. But next episode will be actually playing with the characters and doing the actual things to make the money for these buildings. Um, I noticed in screenshots, which I didn't fix, there is a missing railing in that top portion there. So I'll be fixing that when she buys it. So I was thinking like maybe it was broken and they just like didn't fix it before they left, and they were like, yeah, no, the next tenant can fix that. And then we're putting in the windows, and there are a couple windows that I wish I could put in, but it's because the staircase is there. It just looks weird because you're looking onto the staircase. Um, and then we've got the dumpster out back, like the other places. Um, and then the landscaping will be put in later as well. So moving on to the burnt down house. So I figured I would do this just so they could come visit the lot, as well as the fact that this is where the graveyard is going to be for their loved ones, so they can come visit the graveyard. I might make it a community lot instead of a residential one, so that it's more of like a graveyard. I wish we had graveyards in the lot types. It would be kind of nice. But I have to settle for this. It is the burned down building at some point. It took me forever to like find what I was looking for. I do not end up with those stairs. I like the idea of these broken down stairs, but it just didn't work out. Excuse me. And then I kind of have it blocked off. Like we've got the burnt down trees from vampires, and I don't know where those doors are from, but I thought they worked really well for like a burnt down frame of the house. It's gonna look kind of silly, not gonna lie, because I am gonna use one of those things from Magic, Realm of Magic. They got the floating chairs and stuff, and that one, yeah. So it's got floating chairs, but the thing is I got most of it to look like it was a normal thing, but there are a couple ones that look awkward. And then I had such an issue with trying to do this. And then I don't even use those stairs because that was the main problem. Um, but you can kind of tell that it's not uh, the same brickwork for the portion I make with just regular walls. Excuse my coughing. Um, it's as close as I could possibly get it, and I just wish it was like perfect, more perfect than it is. But it's not gonna get more perfect, unfortunately. Um, so I try to make it look like this portion of the house was the most broken down because I was thinking that the house got set on fire from that side, the portion where I'm building the walls, because that's where the kitchen is. So there's where I give up on those stairs, unfortunately for me. And we're just trying to match the wood tones. It gets really close. It's not great, unfortunate for me, but I think it's decent for what it is. Here I am messing with the walls again. And then I try to put a trim on these here, but it clips through everything else and it just makes it look bad. The white also makes it look bad, but I think the clipping made it look worse on a fundamental level, like aesthetics. So I just gave up on it. um, and then I figured they would have some of the furniture left in there that just didn't get completely ruined. I really wish we had a way of getting the burnt stuff. I tried to start a fire, like really. I tried so hard to start a fire. It just didn't work out. So, everything looks brand new, unfortunately. And I tried even searching for stuff on the gallery for like burnt objects, so I couldn't find anything, unfortunately. But that's okay. But I did have those rundown appliances from Eco Living, is it called? Or is it Eco Lifestyle? I don't remember. um, the Eco Pack. So we have the rundown furniture. And then I figured the rubble and the trash kind of looked like rubble, like things that had fallen down from like the floors above. I was thinking this was a 3-story house before reduced to like 2 kind of. And the stairway here was supposed to lead outside, um, and the wall that disconnected it from the outside got broken. And this is where I'm trying to like fix the floating items problem. The only thing that's left is the one thing, and I think the other things look like it's just attached to the wall and it's still falling, kind of like it's condemned place, kind of. And then here I am trying to like get rid of some of the floor because it makes more sense to me to like have parts of the floor missing as well. Because if you go in like old buildings that have been run down and broken for a while, or even some burnt down buildings, will have missing floor pieces. So I figured I would do that. It took forever to redo the walls every time though, because it just didn't like it. But yeah, we are gonna come into the screenshots soon. Um, so like I said, the next episode will be the actual Let's Play. In the screenshots, you will see actual graves in there, and that will be of the grandpa, the dad, the mom, and the other father. And thank you for watching. I hope you're excited for the actual Let's Play to begin, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.